Because I kind of want a 5th copy of Meeting of Minds. I think I like that. Of One Mind is just your 5th draw too, which is fine. I think playing 5 is fine. This deck just wants more cantrips, I agree. I mean, Fires is fine when you have a bunch of Opts and Considers, because they replace themselves. And now that we've main decked a copy of Roast, we can probably cut one from the sideboard for the Jegantha. I think Shark is still a good sideboard plan. I think I like those. But maybe this is like too many non-instant sorcery stuff. Feels like there's no top end. This is your top end. You don't need more top end than 4 crews. That's enough, especially when you have enough cantrips to find it. I think this is fine. Let's try that. Like, I don't think Balmor is a terrible card. It's just, you don't really need it in a lot of games. This hand's good. I don't even know if I want to opt on one. I don't want to save opt for a token off of Iconoclast. What they reveal? Jegantha. No, we can't change what the sign says, but we can change the color of the sign. Yeah, unfortunately, the only way to change what the sign says is buy a new sign forehead. Siege Rhino Companion? I could only be so lucky. Alright, whatever you do, don't kill my 3rd path Iconoclast. Just be cool about it. Just be cool about it, opponent, okay? Yeah, the sign says what it says. I can change the color. Like, I can change the color to whatever I want it to be, but it's the same words. It's very rude of them to do that. Did we ever hold Iconoclast there? Not with Meeting. I think I want to play into like just casting Meeting on 3. No, I think it's better to potentially cast Meeting on 3. I think I'll top that. No, this deck grinds really well. I don't even think you're that bad against Rakdos. Like, between 4 Meeting of Minds and 4 Treasure Crews, you can play an extremely long game against them. I don't think it's that difficult. 2nd copy of Reckless Rage. Well, that's why we added more answers to Shieldred Game 1. We have 3 Make Disappears and 3 cards that kill it outright, so... Alright, you can go. They only have 2 cards in hand. I'm dead. I mean, they only have 2 cards. Could be worse. We're chilling. No spells. Like that. Maybe they'll pick up Jegantha this turn. You know, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, I'm just going to hold up Meeting again. They didn't do anything last turn, so they're probably not going to do anything this turn. Take 3, go to 10. Okay, that's fine. Draw 2. Okay, so now I can go Roast plus Counterspell. Go Roast, Counterspell, and Cruise. So, Roast here. Or they just let it resolve and I Cruise anyways. So, Cruise here. I can also play an untap land. I don't need to do that now, though. We have 3 cards in hand. I mean, I'm like 100% convinced that they would have played a protection spell if they had it there, right? Like, I think we should just cast the Fires now. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, what would their hand be if it wasn't protection spells? Maybe they just didn't want to go for a protection spell while I had mana available? I don't know. But it's like, is it really getting any better for us? Oh, that just worked. Cool. Alright, well. They're not casting protection spells, they're not casting cantrips, and they're not playing lands. I don't know what's in their hand. All Reckless Rages, maybe? Yeah, it could just be all interaction, I guess. My hand kind of sucks, though. Not gonna lie, my hand's pretty terrible. Okay. They probably drew that. So we take 6 and go to 4. Not great. Fiery Impulse would be nice. Roast would be fine. Ding. I think I actually want to play an untap land here so I can hold up Otawara plus Make Disappear. I think. Does that make sense? If they go main phase cantrip, If they go main phase cantrip, I bounce in response, and they replay, then I can make disappear it. That would be the dream scenario. Or they, like, pre-combat a 2-drop and I counter it. Okay, well, that's not a cantrip, so I can just let that go. Maybe they'll flash it back. I guess we lose to... We lose to double Surge of Salvation, because Surge gets around Otawara. Gives it hexproof, right? So we could potentially lose the double Surge here. Because we can counter the first Surge. See if they want to commit more. But this is a juicy spot to just cast the Surge anyways, right? That worked out perfectly. Alright, bounce that. They don't get the draw card. They replay it. I counter it. And we can cruise for 3 mana. And they still haven't picked up Jegantha. Not recasting, huh? Okay. That's not bad. So red, colorless. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can cruise for 4 mana and hope to draw an untapped land. No untapped land, but of 1 mind's not too bad. I don't think I want to shock here, so let's just play Den. With 3 blockers, I feel like it's pretty hard for us to die. Like, what if they go Swift Spear, Reckless Rage, and Ancestral Anger? Be 2, 4. I could block with 2 tokens and go to 2. Oh, Homestead plus God's Willing kills us. Yeah, alright. I guess I could have played around that by shocking there. Might have been a mistake. Roast good. I don't really think the counter spells are that great here. I think I'd rather have a couple volleys. I don't want to bring in a ton, because volley still doesn't kill Swift Spear, but it kills the other creatures. Kills, 10th District and Virtuoso. You, like, change the equation. I just don't like 2 mana reactive cards, because their threats are so cheap, you know? Maybe on the play it's more reasonable, because you can counter their 2-drop on turn 2, but... I guess it also counters the protection spells. Do you like that more than volley, maybe? Or maybe we can shave some of the cantrips. We could try 2 copies. Might be okay. It's probably a lot of cantrips for this matchup. Well, the nice thing that change does is it fights over the protection spells. I think that's the most important usage of the card. But you do kind of need to fight over those. Alright, here's Jeff. I mean... Sand's not great, but... Draw land, it's good. I don't think I'm supposed to go to 5. That thing's dead. You cast Planeswalker Tibalt with Jir and Hazoret? That is a good question that I do not know the answer to. Maybe somebody in chat knows. I would assume you can, right? You may exile a legendary creature card from among them. Then it says, until end of turn, you may cast the exiled card. So yeah, I would assume you can. I don't see why not. It's kind of cool. If they have a removal spell, I think I want to protect the Shredder. So I think I'd rather run out the Pyromancer. The Iconoclast is just a better threat to keep in play because it makes colorless tokens, which is very important against God's Willing. Okay. Ancestral Anger. Well, thankfully it's not Reckless Rage. Land would be so good here because then I can go Shredder plus Volley. Land would be a sicko. Okay, perfect. So let's go Shredder. I'm going to God's Willing main phase, obviously. Or Volley main phase, I should say. Definitely discarding the second Iconoclast. Attack with Pyromancer because I'm never going to block with it. Path is better. Well, like I said, if they have... I explained why I played the Pyromancer first. If they have Reckless Rage, I'd rather have them kill this. So I want to play my worst creature first. Like, I understand that Third Path is a better card. The point of Pyromancer was to bait the Reckless Rage out. Get to play Meeting with Third Path. I mean, there's no difference, right? I have creatures in play anyways. Oh, you mean instead of Shredder? Oh, sure. I don't know. I don't get to draw a card off the Shredder, though. Maybe that's less relevant. I could see that. You might be right about that. I mean, I could still go Iconoclast plus Meeting and leave a mana up this turn, right? Oh, they tapped out. So their hand seems pretty bad. I can just do it all now, right? Go Iconoclast. Opt. Yeah, I guess we opt first. I don't think it matters necessarily. I mean, I'm going to keep beating either way, but would Chromos Seedshark be good in this deck? I have it in the sideboard for the grindy matchups, but I don't know if it's a good main deck card per se. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here, make 2 tokens, draw 2 cards. Might as well kill one of these now. Chow, is this a good turn? Somebody tell me if this was a good turn. At this point, I'll just trade. You want to trade? No? No trades? Always need a grindy matchup 4-drop. Yeah, well, see, the thing about the grindy matchups in this sideboard, we are prepared for those grindy matchups. We got everything. We are prepared. The grindy matchup spike tweet. I feel like we should make a command for that, so we can have it on demand. Favored Hoplite. Do you think you are favored in this game? Streamer laughs at his own joke. Stare. At 10. Have 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, take 6, go to 4. Why am I attacking with any of these tokens? Right? Like, it's just pointless. Like, they're just gonna die next turn anyways. The 2-turn clock no matter what. So I might as well just do it this way. Should have probably held the land, though. So if they double spell, I can lead away with the Lambat Shredder. Ancestral Anger. I kind of don't want them having Trample, so I guess I'll counter that. Trample bad. Trample bad. Trample bad for me. Good sweet. Another Ancestral Anger, huh? Okay. Got Omega Punish for playing out that land like I said I was going to. We should still have enough creatures back. Okay. Especially if they tap out. Okay. Yeah, I got enough blockers. 10-8, huh? Back? We're back? Refresh. Refresh. I think we're back. Okay, I want to check and see how many hours into the stream that happened. Because we were good for a couple of days. Yeah, it was right around the same time. Yeah, that's so weird. We were doing so well. We were doing so well because we had this stream where we went for 8 hours, no issues. 7.3 hours, no issues. This was a 5-hour stream. We didn't have any issues, but this issue was when I accidentally turned off my power. So there was no issues there. And then we had a 4-hour stream, no issues. So we were 4 days in a row with no issues, and then it happens again. I don't get it, chat. It doesn't make any sense. It's so random. It's so random. God. Doctor, thank you for the 8 months. Dej, indeed. Much appreciated. It's so unbelievably frustrating. Because I don't understand it. Like, we're good for 5 days in a row, and then it just randomly happens again. I don't get it. I don't understand, chat. Now the bitrate's going crazy. No, it should be good. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I really, really do not understand. Yeah, it kills the Reef we got from Spike too. Just does not make a lot of sense. Skrelv? Skrelv? So strange. Thought we were good. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it has to be the ISP, right? I'm gonna try and call them tomorrow. And be like, what the hell's going on here? Can we figure this out? I'll definitely gonna call the ISP tomorrow. Because this shit can't keep happening. You get paid more for longer streams? No, it's just like, it's frustrating because I lose a lot of the viewers when the stream crashes. Like, people just leave, you know? And I don't blame them for it. Like, if a stream crashed, I would probably do the same thing, you know? Just be out of there, but... So it's not necessarily the length of the stream as far as how I get... But then, like, also, the longer the stream, the more ads I can run and stuff like that, so... But it just doesn't make any sense. I'm not doing anything different than I was, you know, for the past year or so. It's just so weird. Alright, let's kill Skrelv. Or try to kill Skrelv. Lauren's escape. Okay, that's fine. There's a good chance they have a Reckless Rage. I'm going to bottom that. I want to find more removal. Well, we'll see if it happens in another 3 hours. Because when I was having issues before, it was happening like... It was kind of happening every 3 hours. So if it happens in the next 3 hours, then... You know, we know something's up. I think I want to go Shredder Opt here. Gives me a little bit of value, even if they kill the Shredder with Reckless Rage. You're going to laugh, but I have T-Mobile as my ISP. It's probably part of the reason. But they were cheap, so... The only reason I really went with them was because they were cheap. Very, very cheap. Yeah. The issue is because I live in a very small area, there's not a ton... Like, I tried to get fiber, but the only fiber providers don't service this area. Go away. Time to get a new ISP, though. Use that for a better ISP. Tater Tot, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, buddy. If you got gifted a sub from Tater Tot, be sure to thank them in the chat. And you know the drill. If you did not get gifted a sub from Tater Tot, you know exactly what to type. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, I didn't play my land first. Shit. I needed to play my land first so I could then fires the Swiss Spear. Okay, whoops. Could have also played my Iconoclast first, right? Yeah, I screwed that turn up. Screwed that turn up pretty bad. I was too busy ranting about my terrible ISP. I mean, they only got 1 card in hand. How bad can this really be? How bad can it really be? We can fires the Skrelv. They are not picking up Jegantha, huh? Okay. Interesting they want to connive when they have no cards in hand. I feel like they'd rather wait till next turn, but... Oh boy, that's a good draw step. Alright, I'll start with that one. I think I'll start with that one. Thank you very much. Exceptional draw step. That's like kind of worst possible. It's fine. I think I want to go Pyromancer plus Meeting of Minds here, right? And then I can roast fires next turn. Like next turn I roast this, response to the activation fires. I'm just gonna pass with this up. I mean, if they draw exactly Ancestral Anger, they can Anger Virtuoso to go to 3 power, discard spell, go to 4, that's 8 damage. But then I could just chump block Swiss Spear and go to 3. Okay, I don't care too much about that. Make 2 tokens. I'm gonna get Stream Decker back up. See, you know what's very strange about this whole crashing thing? Is the entire time, even during the crash, I still have internet. That's the weirdest part, you know? Like, I don't lose internet the entire time. I'm gonna take 3 and go to 8. I mean, we win. We just kill all their shit, so. And they have no cards in hand. Roast the Skrelv. Target that. Let's go fires this. And they have no cards in hand. They can't win this game, right? It's funny you asked that, because the very first league we played today had Invasion of Segovia, and every time I cast it, it was terrible, and I decided to try the deck without it. But yeah, we tried it in the first league, and it was very, very bad. Shredder. Cruise. Yeah, we're done here, right? Discard the backup Shredder. Maybe I was supposed to Impulse first, but they very likely drew a spell. Combat. Kind of just don't want to attack. Like, I think if I just don't do anything, I can't lose this game. Need Zephyr Singer. What, to pair with Segovia? Maybe. Yeah, people have tried Grixis versions of this deck in the past for exactly those cards. They're not terrible, but... This game's just over, right? Sure. Yeah, let's just keep going wide. I mean, I have enough blockers to even beat, like, a trample spell. Just doesn't matter at this point. The Triff Song. We love the Triff Song. Probably should have kept that, but again, I really don't think it matters. I'll actually leave back the colorless tokens just to be like super duper safe. Not 100% sure, but I think Demonic Tutors had same problem, crashing and having internet connection. Really? Okay. Maybe I'll message Ed about it. I'll message Ed right now, actually. Got Ed in my DMs. Like, it's not bad. I played against this person in the challenge, and they were playing Rakdos. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, 116 down, 60 up. What did I miss? Oh, Bolt. Did I get Sign Color Scam? What do you want to change it to? I'm going to assume they're playing Rakdos. Let's do this. Orange. Orange, you glad you didn't say orange? Do I even want to play a creature here? Kind of don't. Go. If they play Harvester, I'll kill it. If they play Bankbuster, I'll counter it. Yeah, get out of here with that shit. Give me a land, please. Although I guess lands, I still can't double spell with a land. Right, it's kind of weird. But I can play Iconoclast, and if they go land Fable, I can end of turn kill it. Or I could even go untap, Shredder, Impulse it. Yeah, alright, fine. So now, we just go untap, Shredder, Impulse. Is it better to Iconoclast Impulse? I think we need the card, right? Yeah, I think we need the card, especially with the Cruise in hand. Discard the other Impulse. Could have maybe discarded a creature there. Oh, orange to match the fit? Gotcha. Please don't play Shieldred. Be cool. Just be cool, don't play Shieldred. Everything will be okay. Yeah, kind of the same. Once the Rakdos decks realized that Shieldred was busted, this deck became a lot worse. Segovia's kind of cool with Ascendancy. I just think the card itself is extremely low-powered. Alright, well I think I have to Cruise here, just in case they play Shieldred next turn. Because I'm not going to want to Cruise next turn. Would have been nice to find a land there. That was actually the first league that we played tonight. We played a list that had Segovia and Stoke the Flames, and every time I cast Segovia, it was not that good. Alright, given that we're missing land drops, I think we have to play Shredder here. I know it's going to die, but that's not bad. That one is not bad. Yeah, I need land drops, I think. Okay. Chillin'. Eaten alive or push in the end? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can kind of turn on push pretty frequently against Shieldred, right? But this version, we're playing a roast, a lightning axe, and a fires of victory. We're splitting it. I don't. There's. I'm sure one is better than the other, but um, this version has 3 main deck ways to kill Shieldred, which is kind of nice. I think this is probably the best one, but oh, it just scooped. All right, cool. Sure. All right, Outpost Siege, Chromos Seedshark. Bring in the roast. All right, what did we cut against Rakdos? I test Meeting of Minds. No, I didn't test Meeting of Minds. No testing at all. What did we cut against Rakdos? Did we cut Make Disappear? I don't know. All my cards seem very good against them. Yeah, they also, like, the problem with Make Disappear is they Thoughtseize you and they know about it. They Thoughtseize you, take your threat, and they can just play around this card. I think I'm just gonna cut it. Both got 2 more cards, though. Maybe this is too many cantrips against Shieldred. It's also not that trivial to have, like, you know, if they kill your creatures, if they kill your 2-drops, this gets a lot worse, and this thing you can at least, like, hold up on their turn. Spire is bad against discard. It's not great. We still have 2 roasted and axe to kill Shieldred, which is probably enough, right? And, like, Spikefield. Kind of just want more lands, because we are bringing in, like, more expensive cards. So, like, we do need to hit all of our land drops to be able to cast these on curve, you know? So I don't want to cut Spikefields because of that. I think this is pretty good. I could shave a Cruise, maybe, but... because they probably are going to bring in a lot of graveyard hate, like Hearse and Go Blank. So I don't hate shaving a Cruise. This hand's very good. Yeah. Maybe I am supposed to shave a Cruise. Maybe the Divination is better than the Cruise. Just because there's so many Go Blanks. Like the Divination that I cut. I might do that for Game 3 if we go to Game 3. It's kind of stinky. Now I kind of feel pressured into just curving out. Just going Iconoclast into Shark. Spikefield hits nothing. It's a land. Like, you only have 19 lands. It's not a lot. Now I guess I can wait till next turn and go Shark plus Opt. It's not clear they have a removal spell here. They might just be wanting to draw a card. I'm gonna play the Shark. I might get punished for this, but... yeah, you do have a lot of cantrips. That is true. Maybe we could try cutting Spikefield. I don't love Make Disappear on the draw, though. I think it's a lot better on the play. So we could try it on the play for Game 3. Alright, they cast Shieldred, I draw Roast, and we're chilling. Roast, please. Roast. Roast, roast, roast. It's too easy. It's too easy, chat. Too easy. Do I main phase the Opt? Probably not. I wish I was such a god gamer like you. This is what we call streamer privileges. Should I Spikefield too? Maybe. I guess I won't Spikefield now. I love the Shark though, has it failed? That's the first time I've actually cast it, so. It feels fine this game. Nothing crazy, but it feels okay. It's very slow though is the problem, you know? It does seem quite a bit slow. Let's go Iconoclast. I really want to play an untapped land, so I can go main phase Spikefield, hold up Meeting of the Minds. Maybe I'm supposed to shock there, but... I think this is good. Then we can hold up Meeting of the Minds. Decent below control card is a token that dodges your own wraths. The problem is it doesn't dodge... So I had kind of an epiphany when I was trying to build a Karuga Fires deck that had Chromos Seedshark, because this card pairs so well with Fires. But the problem is that deck really wants to be playing Temporary Lockdown as its sweeper, and Chromos Seedshark is not really that good with Temporary Lockdown, so... You could maybe try Fable in this deck. I mean, Fable's obviously a good card. I don't think it's an awful idea. Okay, another Meeting of the Minds. Sheesh. So let's go Pyromancer. I think I'm just going to use all of my creatures. Hold up my mana. Well, your turn, I guess. That's not how this is supposed to go. That's not supposed to happen. Stomp my Iconoclast shirt. Seem to find a cruise. Hope they thoughtseize me. Any cruises in the chat? So they have Fatal Push. I think I'm going to animate this token. I guess I might as well animate both. I'm going to trade the 2/2 for the Goblin Shaman token. I think I might just chump block the Bank Buster. Yeah, that's fine. I'm a cruise. What if I'm also a cruise? I've got nothing to prove. Cruise, 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 cruise. I really hope they thoughtseize me. Right. Alright, well, I will hold up the hall. Torborg! Oh god, is this spell shift? You got it, buddy. Yep, I knew that was coming. Torborg, thank you for the $25 donation. You are in the queue for next week. This week is currently full, but now we have 2 in the queue. Yourself and Alejo for next week. Yeah, we know we're going to get an 05 prediction for Torborg. I kid. Alright, let me bookmark this so I don't lose the list. I think I'm going to hold the Pyromancer. Because I'd rather just have the Hall to block. The real question is, will it be an 010? True. Dingo went 3-2 with the Grixis version. Dingo's a lot better than I am. It is modern. I know. We're going to have to play modern next week. I love the spell shift deck. The worst part is just actually playing against other modern decks, you know? Alright, I guess we can run out the Pyromancer now. Definitely not blocking with Pyromancer. I think I'm just gonna crew all, so I can have the maximum amount of mana untapped. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, give me a cruise. Give me a cruise, dealer. Okay. Can leave up 2 blockers. I don't even know if 2 blockers is enough, but... Okay, so... blue... No. Red, blue, Iconoclast. Is it worth shocking for another token? I feel like it probably is. The only shitty thing is if they respond to the Iconoclast and kill the first one, then I get 1 less token anyways. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna copy Bankbuster to draw a card. I don't have an attack this turn, right? No, I don't have an attack. I mean, I don't think we're in a terrible spot. We've also gone through half of our deck and haven't seen a cruise yet, so... This game is still very close. No attacks this turn. We could maybe attack next turn, depending. Need to try and get this game over with before they find an extinction event, though. How's the new Convoke cards for Pioneer? I've been very, very happy with this card. This card has felt very impressive. It's just a much, much better version of One Mind. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's so good with the Pyromancers. In my opinion, it's just a very strict upgrade to Of One Mind. People keep asking about Segovia. We tried Segovia in the first league, and it did not go very well. Alright, trade. I guess we just chump. Try and draw some spells. Yeah, the first league we played Segovia and Stoke the Flames to try and immediately flip it, and every single time I cast Segovia, it was not very good. Keep asking about the flyer. Sorry, I couldn't see your comments. Zephyr. No, that card's horrible. Why do people think that card's good? I think it's really bad. Zephyr thing or whatever, the Convoke flyer. I don't like that card at all. I do not like that card. Like, do you want to pair that with a bunch of 1/1 tokens just to give your tokens flying? Like, is that good? Like, it pairs. You need to pair it with big creatures. You don't really care about giving a bunch of 1/1s flying, right? I kind of want to hold the land back. Because I feel like if I don't know, maybe if I attack with the land, they just, like, chump block with a spirit and they have a much better crackback. Maybe that changes things. Well, now they can just, like, quad block the land, right? I guess pairing it with with these are good. That's not too bad. I think attacking now is bad. I think the Hall attack now is bad. I mean, they're just in the Extinction Event waiting room. If they ever draw that card, I can't win. Because they get to keep 2 Crushers and a Graveyard Trespasser. Yeah, they have Castle too. This is going to be a hard game to win. You can't really chill forever. Because as soon as they draw Extinction Event, I'm basically cooked. I don't... No, I should probably target Bone Crusher. I know I'm taking 2 damage, but I think it's fine. 14. I mean, the thing is, even when we draw Cruise, we're not really presenting a lethal attack the same turn. Oh, we're actually just straight up dead if they... Yeah, we're dead if they draw Extinction Event because they have lethal with these 2. Alright, surely that'll find a Cruise, right? Oh, shit, I forgot about Jegantha. Yeah, good call. Good call, good call. We can actually trigger Connive with Jegantha. That's hilarious. That's based. You have a Hall, too. I think it's better to Jegantha here. I think it's better to discard Shredder. Maybe not. I'm gonna hold the land, too. Getting a Jegantha was really strategic. We can pretend like it was. Yeah, if we didn't... That's true, that's true. We're still probably in a terrible spot. We're not dead... Oh, no, we are, right? Because they have Den. They can Extinction Event and Den. So I think we are still straight up dead to Extinction Event. Because of the Den. This has been one of the games of all time. I've also seen 33 cards and have yet to see a Treasure Cruise. I got 4 of those fuckers. Okay. Well, you know, that's bad. I would keep Jegantha, yes. There's no chance they're just dead on board, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. Oh, actually, are they dead to the Hall? I think they're dead on board. They could have push, but I think this might be lethal. I'll do the math again, see what we draw, but I'm pretty sure I have lethal. Oh, that's almost certainly lethal now. They can gain 2 with blood. Okay, let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 14, 15 attackers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. 1, yeah, it's guaranteed 2 power, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 7. That's 9 unblocked. Right, but if they have Fatal Push, then we lose. But if we attack with everything and they don't have Fatal Push, if they go to crack the blood, I can respond to them cracking the blood and kill the Shield Red. But I think it's better to do it that way. We lose to Fatal Push, but... The problem with axing before attacks is they just go to 9. They go to 9, they have 1 less blocker, but they only take 8, right? Oh, they also crew the Bankbuster. Yeah, no, axing before attacks is bad. Because they just gain 2 and crew the Bankbuster, and I don't have lethal. So this is way better. We're dead to Fatal Push, but if they just crack blood, then we're fine. Oh, they can actually play this really smart. No, I fucked up. Because if they use the blood before blocks... Yeah, okay, this is bad. If they're smart, they can use the blood before blocks. The problem with waiting is they're just going to gain a bunch of life. They draw a card, gain a life. Yeah... Fuck, I think I screwed up. Oh, wait, no, it's the same amount of blockers, right? It's the same thing, right? Isn't it the same amount of blockers? Right? It's the same math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's the same amount. It's the same amount of blockers. Okay, this doesn't change anything, right? Yeah, it's the same. Have I seen the Grixis Atraxa deck? I did. I played against it earlier today. I'm not, like, super impressed with it. It's definitely interesting, but... Yeah, this is one of the games of all time. Yeah, for some reason I thought they were going to have an extra blocker, but it's the same number of blockers anyways, so... Alright, I'm lagging a lot. I gotta restart Moto. I simply just give up. Alright, here's my Jegantha. Ooh. I mean, I have double crews, but... Can maybe find a Shredder to get rid of one of them. A fellow Jegantha enjoyer. We beat this matchup round 1, although our hand's not quite as good. There is a lot more mono green, yeah. Who am I kidding? They know I don't have a removal spell. I would have main phased it. Alright, give me a Fires of Victory, please. Or Roast. Oh no, Roast wouldn't do it. Has to be Fires. Bad news, chat. We're probably dead. We are probably dead. They play a single spell, I probably can't win. Yeah, I think we're done. That's not gonna do it. Alright, I guess we're gonna take a big hit. Oh wait, I should have third pathed first, right? Yeah, I should have third pathed first. I was thinking that if I hit Fires of Victory, I can kill this, but I wouldn't. I'd be 1 card short, right? 2 cards, actually. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well... Oh wait, I can just bounce the Hoplite now. That's way better, right? That could get countered by Surge, but... Get on their upkeep. I think I'll wait till combat. Like, maybe they play something else pre-combat. Oh. Well, it probably did anyways. Unless we go to 1? Any chance we're going to 1 here? No. Exactly dead. Alright, fine. So I think we brought in the Volleys and the Roast last time, and we didn't want Make Disappear and 1 less cantrip. I think I wanted 1 change the equation. Yeah, this looks fine. Like, I think the first copy is good, but their deck is... Like, the curve of their deck is so low that I don't really ever want to draw the second copy of Counterspell to be a little bit more proactive. Being reactive against their deck is just not a good plan. I mean, this hand looks okay. It's just really slow. On the play, though... I'm, like, talking myself into keeping this hand. I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm not gonna play Consider on turn 1, because I really want the token. Maybe this also makes them play around a removal spell. Or not. Oh, that's really good. Then I can Pyromancer Consider next turn. That worked out. That card is hard to beat. That one is very hard to beat. Where did I go wrong? Is the plan just try to make them pay 4 life a bunch? Maybe. I think it is. Well, if they have a removal spell for Pyromancer, you know what I mean? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, the plan is to trade tokens for 4 life. My brother in Christ. Okay, not bad. Make a token. Bottom that. Ooh. Can go Iconoclast plus Meeting. There's no reason to Meeting now, right? Yeah, no reason to Meeting now. Then we just go block. Have I tried to make Mentor work yet? Well, Mentor was already a card in Pioneer. I've played quite a bit of Mentor in my day. It's never been the most impressive card, but it's not really a card that's new to Pioneer, you know? Jesus. Okay. You wouldn't happen to have a third one of those, would you? See the print error on Secret Lair, unfinished art. No, I didn't see that. Print error on Secret Lair. I'm not sure I know what you're referring to. WotC, print errors? No way! They would never do that. The art is unfinished. How can you tell it's unfinished? Is this the art? Oh, I see. I see. Keck weight. Okay, nice. That's awful. No, it does kind of look different. You can kind of tell it looks a little bit different. That's horrible. So much am I taking? Taking 9? I think I should do it the other way. I don't know if it really matters, but... They like God's willing on one of these to gain 4 life. They're trading? Ooh, I like that. I'm at 8. 6 cards in graveyard. So I guess we should consider first. We can go consider... Oh, yeah, I don't know why they didn't pay 4 life. It's kind of weird, right? Maybe they just feel like they couldn't afford to pay for both of them. I'll pay 4 life. Any 4 life payers in chat? Chat, take 4. Chat, take 4. No way they pay 4? Well, they did. Alright, that's your last card. You know, I'm sick. I'm gonna play Consider, too. Put them to 3. Now they can't pay. Oh, I should have attacked first, right? Oh, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. They go to 2. They put a card on top or bottom? They put a card on bottom. Okay. Alright, game 3. Run it back. Pinkerton's in the case of the Sacred Layer art? Yeah. Surely they can figure it out. Perhaps the Underpants Gnomes? This hand is cracked. And by cracked, I mean it has 2 removal spells and a cantrip, which is about all you could ever ask for in a deck like this, especially in this matchup. Is it crazy to play 10 fast lands in a 3-color deck? If your 3-color deck has a lot of 1 and 2 drops, no, it's not crazy at all. I'm just gonna kill this thing main phase. I just want to kill all their shit. Chat, write this one down. This is how you win this matchup. Kill all their shit. Make sure you write that one down, though. It's an important one to make sure you get right. Yeah, write that one down. I think it's worth considering now. I don't want this second meeting. Maybe I could have kept the second meeting. I'm gonna keep that. Not sure if it's right, but... Ancestral Anger, your Ledger Shredder, Giga Chad. You absolutely love to see that one. I kind of want the potential to double spell this turn, because if I get this to 5 toughness, they can't rage it. Okay. Hexproof Indestructible, huh? Alright, I really just want to get this to 5 toughness. This looks like kind of a spew, and it probably is, but... maybe this is too much of a spew. But I think it's okay. Especially if I draw that. Because now I do this main phase, if they respond and have a protection spell, then I just impulse it. I get more tokens that way, too. I mean, the game's over, so... that's your draw, too, which is kind of nice. This deck is missing something to do with the tokens. You know you could just attack your opponent with them. No, the first league that we tried had Segovia and Stoke, and every time I cast Segovia, it was terrible. I don't know if it's like, if that card is just bad, or if it's bad in this shell, but it was not very good. The problem with Segovia is it's a very, very big investment. Like, the turn that you have to tap out for it, it's 3 mana for 2 tokens is, you know, it's kind of tough. You have to go big with Segovia. Yeah, you have to basically... you can't play Segovia for the front half. You have to play it and essentially build your deck around the back half. And this deck is essentially just playing it as 3 mana, 2 tokens. Like, which is, I think, not how you're supposed to play the card. Oozy Dog, thank you so much for the 11 months of Prime. I appreciate that. It says, it's me, the idiot who almost played Galta combo over Lotus Field and Marasiq. Lost your win in a top 8 to a 50-person event. Keep up the awesome content. Wow. Well, congratulations on the still did pretty well, right? not what you wanted, but thank you for the 11, Rosie. Polukranos. Maybe could have held up Make Disappear that turn, but yeah, now I'm kind of in a terrible spot, right? Where, like, I'm going to hold up Counterspell, they're just going to flip Polukranos. I don't really know how I get out of this. Was I supposed to just not play a spell on turn 2? Maybe. What is Galta combo? Yeah, it's with Soaring. It is a combo. I guess it's as much of a combo as Shieldred plus Swamped as a combo. I mean, I'm not countering anything else. I gotta use my mana. They could have used Kiora first to play around the Make Disappear, but thankfully they didn't. I think playing both Troll and Polukranos is good. Avarice Bloom. Card's a banger. I have Card too. Yeah. I don't really think we're getting out of this one, chat. Needed to be able to play this game. Sky Sovereign. Spikefield Karn goes to 2. Spikefield Karn is good if I draw exactly Roast. So I think I need to play towards that. Did not draw Roast. Do we have any ways to pump our team? No. The Pyromancer decks before never did, and they were still pretty successful. I don't think you need ways to pump your team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if they play a land. Okay, I guess we go Shredder Meeting of Minds. Yeah, I think that's our plan. Hope to draw a counterspell or something. Yeah, we could also find Roast. That's not bad. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's not bad. We're gonna play Boat next turn. Yeah, I don't know how we get out of this. We can also just get Cityscape Leveler if they have a land, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land drop is 8. They would have to lose the Karn, I guess, but we can't really beat a Leveler. I tried a couple of leagues with Balmor in the Pyromancer deck, and every time I just felt a lot more... It felt like win more. It felt like it was only good in games that you were already massively ahead. Like, if you have a bunch of tokens and you still have spells left over, then it's good. But, like, shouldn't you be winning those games anyways? No, I didn't. Chad, I finally played a game of Commander. After FNM was over, I finally played a game of Commander IRL. I did. How did it go? I got destroyed. I think my deck has a combo in it, but I still don't really know what the combo is, so I'll do some more investigative research. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I mean, it was fun. I mean, I ended the game with, like, 2 tutors and I think 2 of my combo pieces, but I'm like, I feel like I should be able to win this game, and then I just didn't, so. Lord Dane, thank you for the 30 months. No, the cards that I purchased are not tournament legal. Let's just say that. Chad hates the P word, so we'll just say they're not tournament legal. Let's leave it at that. Can I scoop? Permission to scoop. There's no way I win this game, right? There's no chance in hell I win this game. They have Filigree, Silex, and Boat. Yeah, alright, you win. I quit. Pinkertons. Poop encrusted. No, not quite. Close, though. Very, very close. Alright, counter spells and Roast for Paul. Definitely need to be able to kill Paul. I think we shaved Cantrip. What did we cut last time against green? I forgore. Did we cut the Make Disappears? No. I think we wanted all the counter spells. What the hell else did we cut against them? Did we cut more cantrips? I feel like we maybe cut more cantrips. Fires of Victory, perhaps? No, that thing kills Paul. Ledger Shredder? Yeah, I could cut some Shredders. I don't hate that. I'm not opposed to that. Just cut lands. Maybe like 2 Shredders, 2 meetings. Keep all the removal. Let's try it like that. Is this hand good enough if I opt into a red source? Turn 2 this. I think so. I think this matchup is bad enough that you just have to gamble with hands like this. And I think this hand's good enough if you find a red source. That's not a red source. That's not a red source. That's not a red source. I think you have to keep hands like this. This matchup is not very good, I think. Rakdos. Right on time. Right on time. 1, 2, 3. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Make Disappear doesn't even do anything this turn, because they just have Nykthos and 7 mana. So we're just gonna hope they don't have a payoff. They probably do. I could, like, bluff and pretend I have Stroke. Maybe that's more likely to work. Okay. We can't even roast that. Wizards of the Coast raids YouTuber's house to take back Magic the Gathering cards. Is that like the title of a YouTube video or something? Like what's the deal there? Or are they raiding my house? Is Watsy coming for me? Well, I guess I fucked up. I guess Watsy's coming for me, chat. We had a good run, you know. I got away with it for long enough, but they figured me out. They're taking all of my modern playable cards. Well, joke's on them. I sold all that shit. Any way out of this game? I doubt it. I'll, like, pretend that I have a way out of this game, but they'll take all my Jules cards. They can't take my modern stuff. Well, I kept the Rhinos deck, so I do still have some modern cards, but I sold everything else. Sent the Pinkertons. Oh, no. Okay. They have a Storm in the graveyard. 3, 4, 5. I can maybe make Disappear something. It is one of the modern decks. I mean, you know I still love Rhinos. I mean, they have 3 cards in it. What did they reveal? They revealed Lair. I mean, fuck it, I guess, right? Like, what else am I doing? What else am I doing? Alright, go. Please don't have a spell. Please don't have any spell. Any spell. Well, you can have Llanowar Elves. That's a spell I can beat. Can't beat any other spell. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good talk. Good talk. Pause champ. How do we finagle our way out of this one? Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think we're still probably dead, but boarded out Segovia and Stokes. No, that's the different list. I cut those from the first list. Ooh. I like this, I think. Why would they make it a 1/1? This game is winnable. Give me a land. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Wait, this is, like, legitimately a winnable game now. Right? It feels like a winnable game. We're kind of ahead on board. We're down on mana, obviously, but... Oh, was that the dude that opened the boxes of the Aftermath cards? Was that what you guys are referring to? What was the... Like, did they actually say anything about that? Did Wizards release an official statement or anything? They usually do to, like, cover their ass in spots like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, he said something. What did he say? Why would he also make a follow-up video? What was the point of that? He said all of this? All of what? Oh. Well, he is an idiot. Was it like an apology video? Okay, I think what I want to do is do this so I can pressure the Kiora. Oh, but they can just animate the Lair, can't they? They can only make it a 1/1 on my turn. This is aggressive for sure. They have 1 card, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have Storm in the graveyard. I don't know if I can afford to play the Pyromancer here, because if I Pyromancer Cruise, I would need to find land plus counterspell. So I think I'm just gonna Cruise. Oh my god, that's so perfect. That is, like, actually perfect. I think we honestly might be winning this game, chat. Kiora goes to 4. Might have been fine to shock there and go Pyromancer hold up change. Yeah, that might have been fine. I think the 2 life is not that relevant. Define who I become. 6 mana. Gotta counter that one. Yeah, a little punish for not shocking there. And they have 2 storms in the graveyard. So now, if I kill this Kiora, they're very far away from getting back these storms. I don't know why they untapped the land there. Oh, they just played a forest for turn. Okay, sure. Yeah, honestly, I think we're okay. Okay, now we can play the other Pyromancer. And then hopefully opt into a counterspell. Probably worth playing that. So kill Kiora, put them to 19. Yeah, like there's really no reason to bluff a counterspell. They're not going to play around a counterspell, so. Winning this game would be insane. Like, actually insane. Injure Sage you. Think we're good, chat. Is this 2-turn lethal, even if they block a creature? 2, 4, 6, 9. They go to 10. Now it's almost certainly 2-turn lethal. They still have a draw step. Like, I don't know if there's a draw step that necessarily gets them out of this, though. Right? Like, they have a bunch of mana, but I don't really think they have enough to even come close to killing me. Make a 6/6. Block here. Shock this. Sure, that's fine. Go loot here. Yada yada. Karn Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, that would be bad. That's probably worst case scenario. Karn Ratchet Bomb would probably be game over. I think barring that, we're chilling though. 2, 3, 8. I think we're 1 point short though. Okay, they're just going for Storm? Huh. Interesting. Cool. Okay. So they can go Karn. They can't hit Kiora though. They've already gone through 4 Kioras. Because they could have gone Karn Kiora, untap land, get Ratchet Bomb, or Silex, but they've already got. Yeah. Jesus. How did I win that game? What the hell? Holy shit. That was insane. I missed my second land drop. I think I missed it twice, right? Or no, I think I hit the second time, but. Whew. Crazy game. And this hand's good. Keep this. And the 6 too. Love to see it. This hand's awesome. Elf. Elf dead. Elf dead. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Haven. Another elf. Okay. So now I should probably hold up counter magic. It is really tempting, but then they could resolve a 3-drop. If I kill the elf, how much do I care if they go land 3-drop? Kind of care, but at the same time... Yeah, I probably care a lot, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I probably do care a lot. My hand is so reactive. I could just wait. Thank you, Daniel. It's a sweet deck. I think I'm going to make disappear this. Because that one has a smaller window. This one basically is always going to counter something. Ooh, they're missing a land drop too. This is really good for me. I have an elf in hand. I'm not going to counter the elf. I'll let them have it. Save my counter spells for better things. I think that's fine. They played the elf already? Did they? No. You know how you could tell? Look at the set symbol. This is Eternal Masters. They played a Magic 2012 and a Magic 2012. They haven't played this elf yet. That's the elf. 2 cards, 1's a troll. Okay, elf is fine. I would like to kill this elf. I don't think I was supposed to counter it, though. That's a hell of a card. I think that's just a bottom. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, counterspell this turn. Next turn, Pyromancer. Go ham. I could kill the elf, but if I kill the elf main phase and they draw a forest, they get to resolve this, and I don't want that to happen. So I'd rather just let them cast it, counter it, untap, play Pyromancer, kill the elf. I will make disappear this. Again, change the equation, gonna be better most of the time. Would have loved to draw an untapped land there, but I guess I can't complain too much. Let's actually shred here, I think. Could have tapped a little bit better. We'll just discard lands. Now if they sneak something under, we can just roast it maybe. I guess if they Karn here, that could suck. Okay. I think I'm down to just play Iconoclast. Hold up a counterspell this turn. Can maybe roast plus cruise next turn. I don't mind taking 4 for a couple of turns. Could take like 12 from that before I care about it. Yeah, that's fine. You know, it'd be nice if I found a Spikefield, because then I could exile the troll. Spikefield would be kind of nice. Guess I only have 1 left, because I already used 1. I'll happily take 4. That should be game. I don't really know if they can beat another counterspell here. Change me and I'm alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just roast the idiot. I mean, gotta kill it eventually. Oh, you know what's cool? Let me see, I could draw a Spikefield off of the Shredder loot and still Spikefield them. I'm just gonna hold the Otawara. Could go... Yeah, this is fine, this is fine. I'm saying Treasure Cruise, 1 mana draw 3, good card. We had this conversation earlier that Treasure Cruise was like one of the more busted cards that people just aren't playing. Yeah, I guess it's worth countering. I think it's worth countering. Could sack the Troll land to make a 4/4. They probably have to. They're just gonna fall too far behind, right? Let's play Pyromancer first. Get the extra token. See the good in me. Discard Iconoclast to the Shredder. I'll keep the Otawara. Wait, why did they get a mana? Oh, they floated a mana. Okay, I was like, wait, where did they get a mana from? What's going on here? Cruise lines up poorly versus the format. In what way? Like, just the graveyard hate of, like, Hearse and Trespasser? Is that what you mean? That gives them a chance. Oh, no, because we have Haul, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a mana short of hauling, I guess. So they can go Ratchet Bomb. Wait, it's still lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still lethal. And the way that people either go over the top. Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's like Cruz is playing this weird game kind of in the middle. But yeah, like there is plenty of stuff that goes over the top of Cruz. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You need to have enough good interaction and enough like grind elements, which I think this deck does have. Alright, got him, chat. So I like this deck a lot better against Graveyard Hate. How about a Yorion deck? Is that a good or a bad matchup? I don't intend on casting Consider here, but I think I'm going to play Shredder on 2. No, that's probably worse than getting the Iconoclast killed, right? Because I kind of need the Shredder to loot away this garbage. This looks like Enigmatic. Maybe a little tough game 1, but probably good post-board. Thinking about casting Binding. Alright, how about this one? Does that one resolve? It does resolve. Okay, let's do the thing. Get rid of this. Graveyard this. I drew spells. Nice. If we find a Make Disappear, we're kind of chilling, but... yeah, I don't know how we ever beat Massacre Girl. Some of these lists have it, but... I don't know if they have it game 1. I think it's mostly a sideboard card. Like, it's kind of hard to justify that game 1, right? But maybe, we'll see. Sure, I'm cool with that. Blow up my token? No! Not my token. Okay, let's go opt first. I need to maximize my chances at finding exactly Make Disappear. Man, I really want to bottom that. Really want to bottom that. I know I probably shouldn't, but I want to. So top 4 cards in graveyard. Impulse, discard axe, 6 cards in graveyard, play cruise. No, I can't bottom that. There's no way. There's just no way I can bottom that. I know it's not a counter spell, but... I guess the problem with this line is they can Enigmatic sack Omen to get Deputy. But... So maybe I was supposed to keep the Lightning Axe for that reason? Oh. Well, I guess I can hold back the Iconoclast now, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, go. I think Zagoth means they do have Girl. Yeah, but they wouldn't play it main deck, right, is what I'm saying. I don't think so. Their deck doesn't play Omnath. Okay, that's annoying, but I think that's more beatable than them playing Enigmatic this turn. It's certainly more beatable than them playing Enigmatic. It's honestly, like, kind of whatever, right? Do I want to play a second Shredder? Go Shredder, consider. Yeah, I think so. Let's go Shredder first. Shredder, consider. I guess I want to stack this one first. Yeah, resolve the one that's attacking this turn first. Oh, I guess that was the reason to not do that, right? It's fine, I can discard a land. So graveyard that. And then we can go consider again. Guess we'll keep that for next turn. Alright, well. Deck. I have 7 cards in my hand. Can't be that bad, right? And they would have played Enigmatic if they had it, because we were tapped out last turn. So I don't think they have Enigmatic. You gotta be a little bit... Whoa. ETB, search for a basic. Hand, then shuffle, and then sack, gain 2, draw 2. Oh, that card's kind of based. I get to blink Deputy. So they're gonna kill the Shredders, right? I would assume so. I don't think I need that. They're definitely gonna kill Shredders, right? Yeah, there's no way they're not going to. Probably the counterspell's huge. Let's go to 14. So I have 6 mana. I have to leave up 2 for a counterspell. So why don't we go Pyromancer, consider. Trying to find a removal spell for Deputy. Top. We can impulse deputies and hold up counter magic. Do I care if they trade Charming Prince for Iconoclast? Not really, right? I have a lot of gas going on here. It also makes Cruise better. Yeah, I think I want the trade. Also, keeping this in play is better for their Yorions. So I think doing it this way is good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care about the 1-for-1s at this point. I only care about the Haymakers. Yeah, that's fine. That one's definitely not resolving. I'll tell you that much. That one ain't no way that's resolving. Ain't no way. Okay, game 2. So I don't know if Outpost Siege is that good. I think all of the removal is pretty bad. At least most of it. I might want to keep in some to kill Fable. Actually, it kills Deputy too. I don't know if I want to cut all the removal. But I want Dispute. Disdainful Stroke. What does change the equation counter? Counters everything, right? Counters all their 2-mana enchantments. Counters Fable. Yeah, this just counters everything. Okay, cool. It's a Gamba on weighted my hand slip, causing me to spend every point I had on no. That sounds like a you problem, Bolt. I mean, you know. I feel bad for you, but I'm going to keep 2 removal spells, I think. Maybe I can shave a Spikefield and keep 3. How does that look? Shaving a Spikefield on the draw, I think, is fine, right? Does that make sense? think this looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. No, it never leaves, it never leaves. Jegantha. Yeah, this version has felt a lot better. Definitely do not like Invasion of Kexgovia. Kekgovia. That card's kind of ass. This hand's good. The first list we... Nice Scrybug. The first list we played tonight had Invasion of Segovia and Stoke the Flames, and did not go very well. Invasion of Kekistan. This gets a basic, right? Got a Swamp. I'm not going to cast Consider, but I also don't think I'm casting Iconoclast. I do have 2 of them, but if they resolve Fable, it's kind of bad for me. I'm going to hold up Counter Magic. I think I'm still waiting on Consider. This is awkward. Alright, now I'm going to pass. I think I need to Consider now, because I need to find a 4th land. But if I was going to do it this way... Yeah, whatever. If I was going to do it this way, I probably should have just cast the Consider end step. Try to find a land. Because I knew I was going to need 4th land to be able to go Iconoclast, hold up Counterspell on turn 4. Scry 2. I guess their plan is Incarnation plus Dispute next turn. I was afraid of Fable, but maybe I shouldn't have been. Yeah, I really did not want them to resolve Fable. But it's possible that was incorrect. My hand was pretty weak to Fable. It's really awkward. I'm just like time walking myself now. Yeah, I think I screwed this game up. Maybe I was supposed to just jam on 2. They're just playing around counterspells. The way that they're playing makes sense. Like, it's very obvious that I have counterspells, you know? Yep. They're just gonna make me counter the Orion. Or just dispute this. Okay, go. How many Pierce are we playing in the 75? 0, yeah. Well, I can't counter that anyways. There's no way they just jam Yorion, right? Unless they also have Dispute. I played this game a little bit too defensively. So we lose because they're going to dispute this. I guess if they dispute this, they can't play a spell this turn, but... I could have maybe let that resolve and tried to dispute the Orion. Yeah, I just put myself in a terrible spot. Now what, I go like Shredder Iconoclast, hope to rip a land to cast Consider, and they resolve the Orion. I mean, I can maybe beat a Orion. This game's probably over, though. We can eventually find a removal spell for the Prince, right? Theoretically. Obviously, we don't have one in hand, but... Yeah, I think I screwed this game up. I probably should have just jammed. Just, like, make them have the Fable. No, the turn they played Fires, they had 1 mana available. They followed that up with the Orion. Then I could have countered it. Like, if I let the Fires resolve, they just cast the Orion that turn. Right? Okay. It's not terrible. Don't know if it's good enough. Think they wait? Yeah, maybe they wait too. We live our lives that feel like we both... I think I need to try and find a removal spell for this, right? So I should... Shivan Reef Consider? And then I can also Meeting of the Minds. Did not find a removal spell. Shouldn't F6, I can play the Pyromancer. Yeah, Meeting was free. I didn't want to play the Pyromancer first, though, because then I wouldn't have had enough mana to cast a Fiery Impulse on this if I found it. I mean, maybe if their hand is somehow bad... If we get to untap with this position, then we're chilling, but their hand has to be terrible. they don't usually have Verdict. It seems like this person does if they're attacking with the Orion, but I don't think they usually have Verdict. I've never played Verdict in Enigmatic. Touche. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Really? I've never played it before. And I played a lot of Enigmatic. Alright, we'll start here. I got punished for discarding all my creatures. Yeah, now you show up. Now you want to show up. Go. I mean, they have 6 cards in hand. This game's, like, not over. Well, they've already gone through the Orion. I'm just gonna let that go and hope that I can counter Enigmatic. Which they can't fight over because they've already cast 2 spells this turn. Maybe we try to go Hall Beatdown. It's possible we go Hall Beatdown here. Okay, I guess we can try to find more spells. So let's go Consider first. We're going to resolve a 3rd Treasure Cruise. That's not bad. 5, 6, 7. Go here. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to play Riverglide Pathways so I can change the equation and pay for Mystical Dispute. Top, bottom. These are basically just dead draws at this point. $23 cards. Yeah, I know, we're chilling. So they can copy Path to the World Tree? I mean, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I guess they can sack 2 of these now. What does this do? Gain 2, draw 2, lose 2, deal 2, make it 2/2. 2 of those is probably going to be hard to beat. 2 of those probably going to be hard to beat. Yeah. At 10? I mean, let's just pretend they just draw 7 lands in a row, I guess. They can still just chump block with the 2/2, though. Yeah, I don't think this is not going to be good enough because they have these, but I think I just messed this game up by not playing more aggressively. Turns out they just never had the Fable. If I had jammed on turn 2, I probably would have won this game if I had jammed on turn 2. But Field of the Dead, I know. Don't give me nightmares, Thonber. You're bringing back memories that I don't want to relive. Your hand didn't slip? I'm glad that we had this talk. Should be pretty favored on the play, especially. Not too worried about it. Is this 7? Which they have 7. Okay. So we actually can't even attack this turn because we're dead on board. Put me to 4 and then attack with 2 2/2s. That does a decent job at blocking 2/2s. Can also bounce 1. They're only going to have 7 cards in their hand. Why would I be Dobbs? They crack this, put me to 4, and they have 2 2/2s. This makes me lose 2 life. How did they deal me 2? You'll see. You'll see. Why did they... Oh, sure, I guess, yeah. Sure. Yeah, this thing deals me 2. Rending Volley. Yep, that resolves. Before I cast the Shredder, I had enough mana to inhibit and block. Yeah, but I want to Otawara one of these things. I try to counter the volley twice to connive, because I'm dead on board. I'm back of the year. How many impulses do I have left? I still have 2 fiery impulses. I kept 3 of those in. I only have 1 cruise left, though. Went top, bottom. I mean, they still have 6 cards in hand. There's no way I can win this game, right? Yeah. Alright, we're dead. Alright. I guess I can Jegantha. No, still dead. Alright, game 3. Should have played that more aggressively, I think. I think I like the way I sideboarded, though. Let's just go to game 3. I should have just jammed. Just, like, not respected Fable. Because it turns out they just never had it. Maybe that's kind of like a hindsight 2020 thing. Meeting of Minds has been really good. Big fan of that card. It's a lot better than Of One Mind. Definitely based. I mean, everything is based, right? It's just based in a different way. It's based on something different. I really want to keep this hand. I got punished the last time I did this. Fine. It was better, I guess. This game I'm not gonna play like a coward. I'm just gonna jam the Shredder on 2. Just make him have it. They appear to have a lot of Rending Volleys, but I think it is better than Of One Mind, yeah. There's not really anything scary they can have on turn 2. Oh. Guess we're not attacking. I guess we're not attacking. Yeah, that's not happening. Maybe they're so likely to play a spell there that I'm like 100% casting a counterspell that I can afford to attack. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. I'd rather just draw two. I'd rather draw 2 cards here. I know they get the 2/1 body, but the 2/1 body is whatever. Really want to draw 2 cards here. Ooh. Think we just go Iconoclast here. Maybe it was better to not attack and just go Shredder, pass, hold up meeting. Let's play a second Shredder. Don't know if that's right, but this maybe is worse if they have Verdict, because they did show us Verdict last game. Yeah, I'll counter that. If they want to fight over it, they trigger both my Shredders, so I'm cool with that. Hear my every word forever, take shuffle. It's a good song. They played it live I just saw them live last Sunday. It's a really good show. Interesting. I know Verdict is white, but I still kind of want to play around it. Oh, they don't have any white mana. Well, in that case, I still have to hold up a counterspell in case they have Enigmatic, I think. So what if I just attack for 2 and play Iconoclast and not play the Spikefield hazard? I think I like that. Maybe attack for 1? Hold up meeting? That could be good, right? Yeah. And then if they don't play into the counterspell, I can go end of turn, Spikefield, get a 1/1, and cast meeting. Right? Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah, they can fire his Verdict too, which is why I want to hold up the change. Definitely have to counter that. Sucks that I can't cast meeting now. I wanted to cast meeting. Maybe that attack was bad. Okay, that's good. So now we can go opt. We're just looking for a counterspell here. I guess I'll impulse so I can maybe play the Spikefield as a land. Any counterspell here. That's pretty good too. We'll take that. I guess we'll take that one. I guess I'll accept. Probably... I wanted to bluff a counterspell there, but it's probably better to just play Den. Especially if they have the Wrath. Like, the only way I lose this game is if they go Fires plus Verdict. So I should have played the Den there. That was bad. Stack the triggers wrong. You can't resolve the meeting before... That doesn't work. We got a $25 donation. I don't know. I don't recognize the name, but $25 donation says dono deck for next week. All right, so now we have 3 in the queue for next week. Thank you very much for the 25. I appreciate that. All right, so next week is now full. Thank you very, very much for the $25 dues. So yeah, I don't really understand what you're saying, Devilish Greg. I typed in chat. Excuse me, do you know where my white mana go? Unclear. What a Chad. What a Chad. They are in fact dead on board, yes. Alright, we got him. Too easy. Way too easy. Nice little cheeky 5-0. Meeting of Minds broken. Meeting...